Hey guys.
Alright folks, we're here on... Fuck. The moment that we announced that we're not going to be doing Throwback Thursdays anymore...
I was surprised.
We keep doing fucking
It was
Throwback
funny.
Thursdays.
I was surprised. I mean, I'm coming to sit down and I'm like, what videos are we doing today? He's like, two throwback... What? Well, didn't we say like we were like...
No, people think they're going to watch two videos today. No, we're just recording two videos
No,
on the same day.
we're just recording... I mean, we kind of already explained
I think we've
everything.
explained that.
Yeah. I'm like, two? What the fuck? I thought we were like toning down the Throwback Thursdays.
I don't know, but this is In Flames though.
Oh yeah, well, I mean...
there's new material now, so I honestly think we could take a break from old material, considering there's new material.
And the new material's really good, too.
The new material is as good as the old material, so, I mean, I think we can take a break. So people on Patreon, relax a little bit on the In Flames request, at least for the time being. But for now...
Paradise Lost stuff and, the other stuff.
Yeah, the other stuff is fine. But for now, here we are with Clad in Shadows 99. Yeah, from In Flames. So, ready for this?
Yeah.
Let's go. Short and sweet.
Love it was like a nice short bolt of energy right there.
Exactly. But that's what you want. You don't want to overextend the song and then you take away its charisma.
You take away that energy.
Yeah, like this has to be packed, tightly packed into a container so that when you open it's like Jack in the Box. Yak in a box.
Yeah, yak in a box.
Yeah, and just pops out. That's kind of how you need this shit to be, and that's exactly how this song was. All right, so In Flames, Clad in Shadows 99. So, what do you think?
I mean, I enjoyed it. Like we were just saying, it's a nice bolt of energy. I feel, like you said, shouldn't overstay its welcome. And the song is just that perfect, short little jolt to the brain.
You know what I was thinking when I was listening to this song? I was thinking two things. One is, how good are the guitars on this track? Phenomenal. On this song.
Yeah.
Phenomenal. But, what, you going to say something else?
No, I was going to say, I mean, we keep saying how short the song is, but the song,
even in its shortness, you can still...
Even in its shortness, they packed a bunch of stuff in here,
guitar-wise, you get your fill.
You get your fill guitar-wise. They packed a lot into this song, and... I mean...
And they made it memorable, too.
They made it very memorable, but I'm happy about that because there was no little part for me to breathe. Everything was just a nice...
It almost felt like a Hatebreed song.
Yeah.
In terms of how short and how much aggression it packed in.
But how much is put in there?
Yeah, it had that like almost
no
like
sense
that,
of hollow. Like
no. It had almost that hardcore feel to it, like short songs, packing a punch, aggressive to the point,
but still pushing a bunch of shit
in
there.
Yeah, exactly. I was listening to this, I was like, fuck. That same vibe I get when I listen to a Hatebreed song, like under 3 minutes, but just comes in violent, hits you, and then it goes. So that was one of the things I was thinking about. The other thing is, a band like In Flames with such a deep catalog, I don't think a lot of bands do this, but I think more bands should perhaps do this, specifically bands with deep catalogs, is that when you're setting up the gear for a live show, they always have music playing in the background, and normally it's music from other bands and whatever. That's how I discover Eddie 9V in the Suffocation show. So why not play some of your own discography in the background?
That could get the hype crowd.
Play songs that you're not going to play live. Play part of your catalog that you're not going to play in the show. Like, don't play a song that you're going to play later on. That's a little redundant. But play songs that you're not going to play later on. And then, when you're doing, when you're setting it all up, at least people are fucking getting hyped.
Exactly, and singing along.
Vibing to the songs, and you're not going to hear them anyways. But it would be fucking cool to hear them
with everybody around.
Around who's there for the same reason. Let's face the facts. When we go to a show, either be In Flames or somebody else, it's a little bit of a pilgrimage. I honestly feel there's a little bit of a religious aspect to going to a metal show. It's church.
It's church.
We're all going there for the same reason. Everybody's a fan of the band. You're going in there. You may not know. It happened to us at Vox, where I saw a guy with a 1914 T-shirt, and I started talking to the dude because of the T-shirt. We've never met each other.
I thought you guys knew each other.
No, we never met each other. But that's the beauty of metal, is that you see somebody with a T-shirt from a band that you like, and you're immediately friends. Or you pass by each other and you give each other a nod. You know what I mean? When you see somebody with a metal shirt and you have a metal shirt in a non-metal context, like at the mall or whatever. That kind of brotherhood is what makes metal such a great genre of music to listen to and to be part of that community. So when you go to a show, let's say In Flames in this case, when you go to an In Flames show, everybody's there for In Flames. You want to check out the other bands. That's true. But the main reason why you're going is because of In Flames. They're the headliner. In this case, they're the headliner. So we're all there. We all have like our favorite records. We all have our favorite songs from the band. And we all know pretty much, these days, unless you don't want to know what the set list is going to be. But if you want to know what the set list is going to be, it's easy to know.
Unless you're the first show of the
Unless you're the tour. Second show of the tour. But if you're already a few shows in, you kind of know what the set list is going to be. And even if you've seen the band before, you kind of have an idea of what the set list is going to be.
Yeah.
So play the songs that are not on your set list. Play your catalog. Gets people fucking talking.
Especially songs like this.
Yeah, you talk. It's like, holy shit, I haven't heard this song in a long time. Yeah, man, remember I remember when I bought this album, blah, blah, blah. You start talking to the people around you. It makes the whole church idea of going in this pilgrimage to a metal show even greater. Because you start talking to the people around you. Everybody has something to say. It's like when a Slayer song comes during that time period.
Yeah.
Everybody goes, fucking Slayer. Everybody goes fucking mental.
It used to. I feel like now...
You feel like that has died down a little bit?
I feel like it's died down a bit.
Okay, maybe it has died down a bit.
There's only so many times you can listen to a Slayer song waiting for a band to come on. And then...
I feel like the first one, you should scream at least one Slayer.
Yeah.
I think that's...
I feel
that's normal practice.
Yeah, it's like that video I showed you where it was like I can't remember what year it was, but it was like old footage, and the person was in Vegas, and then the car came by, and he's like, "Fucking Slayer!"
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Anyhow, the point being, you have a deep catalog. Play some of your music before you set up, before you come on stage. Gets people talking, gets the crowd. Not that the crowd needs to be more pumped, but it becomes such an incredible moment that we all get to share as fans. We get to talk to one another, and even though we're not going to listen to the band perform these songs, it kind of feels like we are, because we're there at the show and the song is playing.
And you're with everybody.
And you're with everybody. It would be such a great moment. I honestly feel bands like In Flames that has deep, deep, deep catalogs should honestly do stuff like that. It would be fucking cool. I know it might sound like, fuck, you're playing In Flames and then I'm going to listen to... What the fuck? You're there for In Flames.
You're there for In
You
Flames.
shouldn't be bored if there was In Flames playing before and then you get to see them live. You shouldn't be bored. So if you're bored, you're at the wrong show. So anyways, I think that's a great idea, and that's something that popped in my brain when I was listening to this song. That and like what I said, the guitars are fucking amazing. And the vocals.
And the vocals.
Fuck, the vocals were fucking good too.
The vocals, I mean, we kind of already...
Yeah. That's...
Vocal-wise...
Vocal and guitars, I feel like those are like two standards.
Yeah. The standard is really good, but I think we were more surprised guitar-wise because of how much... how good
I was
it
surprised how much they were able
much...
to put in there considering the time of the song.
Exactly.
Considering the time of the song, I'm surprised how much they were able to squeeze in there. Alright guys, this is it for this Throwback Thursday. Hit us up. By the way, are you guys going to the In Flames tour in North America? Or did you go already? Because I believe the tour is underway as we speak. So hit us up in the comment section. Let us know how the show went. Did you go? Did you didn't go? Whatever. Let us know what's up, what's going on with you. And they also have a European tour. They also announced a European tour.
Oh.
So these guys are going to be busy. And I think the European tour also has Fit for an Autopsy and also has Orbit Culture. But there's another band in there. The lineup is slightly different, the European versus the North American. But anyhow, hit us up in the comment section. Let us know your thoughts. And we'll see you guys at the next video.
See ya.